Welcome. Thank you so much for subscribing to this YouTube channel. Welcome once again. Here is a headline for today. This is very serious. Pastor Adeboye and Sunday Igboho, unbelievable. So before I give you the full details of this gist, don't forget to like this video, and for those who have not subscribed yet, click on the red button, subscribe to get more of this news. And for those who have not, click on the notification button to get notified. What are you waiting for? We will bring you latest gist about Yoruba nation. How are you going to get it? Be the first people to get the latest news if you click on the notification button. Thank you even as you do so. So now here's the gist though. People have come out and said that people have been going to visit Chief Sunday Igboho ever since he has been in Cotonou, and since last year. That was when DSS came to his house to vandalize his property and killed 2 people there, and he has escaped to Cotonou to save his life. People have been going to visit him to say, Pẹ̀lẹ́, you that have been helping us to fight, you have been, standing up for Yoruba people, Pẹ̀lẹ́, God will continue to strengthen you, don't worry, God will provide for you and everything. People have been going there. And I think some time ago, Professor Wole Soyinka also went there. And Professor Wole Soyinka is one of the elders in Yoruba land, and he's a wealthy man and is well respected among the Yorubas, and not just in Nigeria, in Africa, and all over the world. So now, people have shifted attention to Pastor Adeboye. And the question is, why is it that Pastor Adeboye has not gone to visit his son? That means let's just call him his son, Chief Sunday Igboho. Why? Why has he not gone? People have been asking this question. People have been reacting to this action. He has not even spoken anything concerning Chief Sunday Igboho. He has not done anything. He has just ignored the man. People are saying that, but Pastor Adeboye is a Yoruba man now, and he's one of the elders in Yoruba land, well respected. He's very popular and has connections all over the world. He has different branches all over the world. So why has it been quiet concerning Chief Sunday Igboho's matter, and not just that one, concerning Yoruba nation? But we're going to leave the matter of Yoruba nation for now and focus on the fact that why has he not gone to visit Chief Sunday Igboho? So Chief Sunday Igboho has spent almost 1 year in Cotonou now, and Pastor Adeboye has not gone to visit him. So let's be truthful. The fact that we are following Chief Sunday Igboho, or supporting Yoruba nation, or clamoring to leave Nigeria because of the suffering, let us all be truthful to ourselves. That doesn't mean we're not going to say the truth. Sometimes ago, if you remember, I don't know if you remember, but you can go online to Google it out. Something happened then that Pastor Adeboye's son died. Yes, one of his sons died, and the man was a grown man. Yes, grown man, has children, has a wife, and was a pastor in Redeem under his father. And the death of his son really brought Pastor Adeboye down, really brought him down. And coincidentally, that was the same time that Chief Sunday Igboho was really not well balanced in Yoruba nation then. That was when all those things were happening. That was when he was singing Cotonou, things were happening. Everybody have a lot of things in their hands nowadays. People went to visit Pastor Adeboye when his son died. Everybody went to visit him, and for those who could not visit him then, they called him, sent text messages, sent condolence messages. And people pointed that Chief Sunday Igboho did not go and visit him that time, or he didn't go and visit Pastor Adeboye. And people at that time were asking to that, why would Sunday Igboho not go and visit Pastor Adeboye? The man is a very, is a good, everybody knows him as a good pastor, very humble, truthful, doesn't lie, although he has a lot of politicians in his church, doesn't mean that he's going to use that one to manipulate and get things for himself. He hasn't been like that. So why would Sunday Igboho go and visit Pastor Adeboye? And then Chief Sunday Igboho replied that, is Pastor Adeboye supporting Yoruba nation? That since Pastor Adeboye is not supporting Yoruba nation, then he would not go and visit him. But later, Chief Sunday Igboho apologized for what he said. But now we're trying to link that scenario that happened then and the one that is happening now. Chief Sunday Igboho should not have spoken that. He should not have spoken that way. No, that was not right of him to speak that way. And we know that Chief Sunday Igboho is very humble too. There's this similarity between Chief Sunday Igboho and Pastor Adeboye. They are very humble, like very, very down to earth. And that's one thing I like about two of them. And I'm not supporting one and opposing the other. We just want to talk about what people are saying concerning these two people. So the fact that some people are saying that the fact that Chief Sunday Igboho did not visit Pastor Adeboye, maybe that is what Pastor Adeboye maybe that is what he's holding in his heart. Maybe that's why I didn't go to visit Chief Sunday Igboho when he was in court to know. People are like, but at least Pastor Adeboye would have called him on phone and say, okay, he's the one that has been helping your wife. We would at least called him, but he didn't call. Why? So why do you think that Pastor Adeboye didn't go and visit Chief Sunday Igboho? He didn't even put a call across to him. As even as you're listening to me, please comment what is your own take on this. And now they looked at another direction of this matter. They now say these people they're not saying that why did those church members, Pastor Adeboye has lots of church members, like millions of church members, people attending with them. Why did this church member, why didn't they remind him that go and visit this man or this Chief Sunday Igboho who has been helping Yoruba people? Why didn't he go and visit? Why didn't the church members advise him? We don't know too. So what's your take on this one too? Please reply. I'm waiting for your replies. So let's go on that direction also. We've not been hearing from Pastor Adeboye for some time now concerning politics in Nigeria. And I remember in the beginning of this 2022, if you watched those I think sorry, let me remember. First Sunday of the year. You usually do first Sunday of the month too. Every first end of the month, usually talk. So doing the I think first Sunday of the year or second or February or March, it says something that is neutral concerning politics in Nigeria. He's not going to support anybody. Although he even past Osinbajo is coming to his church. Different politicians are coming to his church. That doesn't mean that he's going to support anybody. That he's being neutral. And I've noticed that a lot of pastors don't support politics in Nigeria. They want to be neutral because they know that if, just imagine, Pastor Adeboye supports somebody in Nigeria now. You know that all his church members will support the person. Almost all of them will support us or support the person he supports. So he doesn't want to be partial because of he's a representative of God. Doesn't mean that he'll not be. No, he doesn't want to dip his hands into any dirty politics. So he told his church members, if you go and watch that video very well, that you can vote for anybody you want to vote for. It's your business. Go and vote for anybody you want to vote for. At the end, it's you that will face the consequences. But it's not going to tell anybody to vote for anybody, and it's not going to vote for anybody too. And I also heard this thing about Pastor Paul Adefaransi, the pastor of House on the Rock. He said something. I also watched one of his seminar, I think last month. He said that he's not going to vote for anybody, and he will not tell any of his church members to vote for one particular person. And that is one thing I like about these pastors. Yes, because it is not good for them to advise that people to vote for one particular person. So that's the same thing Pastor Adeboye has done. He has washed his hand away from politics in Nigeria. He's not supporting anybody, and he's not asking people to support. He's not asking his church members to support any politician too. And I really support this his decision. I am really happy about this decision. So people are saying that maybe Pastor Adeboye has a lot in his hands now. That is why he has not, remembered to go and visit Chief Sunday Igboho. He has a lot, to be the general overseer of that kind of a hood church that has branches all over the world. Then this man has a lot in his hands. So what is your own take on this? Everybody has their own opinion. So we will know. So what's your own take on this? I brought you the news that is ringing all over the world now. So what is your own take? What is your comment? Let me hear this in the comment section. Thank you, Vanessa. Do so. Bye.